Hello there everybody, how's it going? It's me, your guy Wattles, and welcome back to the Minecraft Guide, episode number 68. So I gotta say, I miss these kinds of episodes. It's been a long time since we've done one of these episodes. And, you know, that's for a couple different reasons, but one of the big reasons is, we're 68 episodes in, why would we do this thing? But today is actually an exploration episode. There's a huge biome out there that has crops that we don't have, a tree type that we don't have, mobs that we have never seen, and just a lot of life, a lot of growth. Of course, I'm talking about the jungle biome. Today, the jungle biome is our goal, our one and only dream, the hope, the thing that we need to find. We seriously need to find one if we want to move this project along. So, the last two episodes were all about guardian farms. They're both up and running beautifully, I must say so myself. The farms are absolute beasts. They're absolute machines. The sorting systems are pretty clean and quality as well. Lots and lots of loot is being created by these things, and actually a little bit of loot that we're going to use today. So, we're going to head over to a jungle, which means we need fish, but not for the reason that you think. So, before the cats were added in the 1.14 update, we would have needed the fish to tame the ocelots there, but the fish today is actually switching over to our food source because I haven't been back over to our base in a while, and the steak is actually running low. Cooked cod is a decent food source. It's not as good as steak, but if we're running out of steak, we're gonna need to do something. Now in today's episode, we're going to do a very different method of exploration. This exploration method is known as portal exploring. We're going to use nether portals to explore a lot of land very efficiently. Yes, we do have an elytra now, which means we could just fly around. Elytra exploration is really nice and really fun, but unfortunately, we're kind of restrained by our rocket amounts. We don't have a lot of rockets, and we definitely don't have a gunpowder farm, so we couldn't really explore too much with our elytra, which means we need to get creative. The portal exploring, well, that's definitely creative. So, first things first, before we can actually explore with nether portals, we need the materials to make the nether portals. Obsidian. So, we want to find probably about 20 obsidian to do this. I actually have a really good lead on a cave out here, so I figured we'd go ahead and check out the cave over here instead of going back to the base where, I know where the obsidian is, like straight off. I could just go down into the mines, but if we could, okay, this isn't a cave, okay. I really thought this was gonna be a cave, oh man. Well, we're at 20, I bet we could, okay, that's right, we have a crazy, the efficiency while the haste, okay. So yeah, I think we can mine down to probably about, maybe like Y6, and then just start making, honestly, like a branch mine of sorts. 8 will do, because we are definitely bound to run into lava eventually down here, especially if we can speed mine through this stuff. This shouldn't take too long, hopefully. I was planning on checking out the cave system that was underneath here. I didn't know, though, that it wouldn't even be a cave system. Oh, do you hear that, elites? I definitely hear it. Lava right there. A beautiful sight. But oi. Calm down, lava. We just need a staircase up this way. It looks like our haste is gone, unfortunately, which means we're pretty far, but doesn't matter at all because we found the lava, which is perfect. This is all that we needed. We needed to just break in here, dump some more water down so we can... Oh, wow. Diamonds, too. It all happens for a reason. That's beautiful. We're definitely going to go ahead and take these diamonds. We'll worry about actually mining them into diamonds with fortune a little later on. Not the goal today. For now, we just need that precious obsidian. Whoops, I should think about things too a little bit more. We don't need to mine the obsidian and then let it fall into the lava. Yep, that's kind of pointless. Yep. It never happened. You didn't see a thing. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get like 20 obsidian for the project today. So, elites, this exploration method involves two things: obsidian and the nether. So we've explored a lot of this world. The world is really good, but unfortunately we don't have any lead whatsoever on a jungle, and unfortunately there's no method built into the game to actually quickly locate a jungle biome. Or is there? Well, yes, but actually no. I figured today we'll go ahead and explore from the Ocean Monument Hub, or what will eventually be the Ocean Monument Nether Hub, because I have done like nothing out here whatsoever. I figured that the Ocean Monument is good and far away from our initial base, which is good because we've explored every direction out from that initial base. Okay, so we're in the Nether, we have the obsidian, we have the exploration start point, this hub right here that isn't actually a hub, but now what? Well, now what we're going to want to do is dig a long hallway. Right here, elites, I have done just that. This hallway is about 100 blocks long. In the Nether, that's 100 blocks. In the overworld, though, that's 800 blocks. That's a gigantic chunk of space that we can just skip over. Now, sure, if we had a jungle in between here and there, then yeah, we would miss it. Then that's the problem with this exploration method. But my guess is that we probably don't have a jungle in between here and there, because I have covered a little bit of that distance in terms of just general exploration. So what we're basically going to want to do is make a long tunnel, then stop eventually when it's totally your call, and make another portal. So obsidian, a little bit more obsidian. We're not skipping the corners. It's just, I wouldn't look at it that way. It's just that we have a different block in the corners of our portal this time. I promise I would never skip the corners. You know I wouldn't do you like that. But anyways, Nether portal set up right there. We go ahead and light this thing. We go ahead and go through it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be somewhere cool and new that we haven't seen. Where are we? So it looks like we're in a plains biome, a forest, by an ocean, a warm ocean actually, so probably something that I haven't seen. I haven't seen a whole lot of warm oceans in this world. And then what else? We have even more forest. Beautiful. Well, hey, it's okay. We have the scaffolding, and I have a pretty high render distance set, so we can go ahead and place the scaffolding, climb up this thing, and just take a look around. And this is the whole exploration method. We basically use the Nether to jump over large chunks of land. We go through a portal, we take a look around, see if there's anything interesting to us, and if not, then we can go ahead and go right back into the Nether and do it all over again. So, this area does look really nice. Standing up on top of the scaffolding here, we have a really good view. But, unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything that looks promising whatsoever in this area. I mean, we have plains biomes over here, a big forest over there, more forest over there, again, a warm ocean, which is nice, that's really cool, but we're not really looking for coral today, and then some cool looking hills in the distance over there, but yeah, nothing that we're really looking for. Now, we're currently at 1,200, -107. If you're looking for anything that we're checking out today, the seed is on episode 10, and I'll try and show the coordinates each time we come out of the Nether portal so you can play and go find the things. But time for us to actually go ahead and go back into the Nether. But first, we can actually profit off of that deal. We can actually go ahead and take the corners of this Nether portal. Sneaky. The portal will stay on. It didn't notice a thing. Then we can go back into the Nether, take that other portal down because we don't need it to go out here. And we just profited 4 obsidian. At this rate, we are going to become loaded. It's going to be crazy. Alright, so I've got the corners off of that portal. We go ahead and go back into the Nether, and then we can just take all of this obsidian back. Now sure, I have more than enough obsidian to just make another portal. I could just leave this here, but I'd like to actually not leave these random portals around in the world. I don't know, I just don't really like that idea, so we're gonna go ahead and take all of this back. And I just realized that I don't have a bed. I didn't bring a bed, so I'm going to swing back over to the Ocean Monument, actually, and grab a bed. Then I'm going to swing back over to here, this spot right over here, and we'll continue from right here. Got the bed, now we can sleep in the Nether. Aha, got you. We're not sleeping in the Nether. It's for the overworld, actually, believe it or not. I know, I tricked you all. And boom, in no time, we're back. So, that portal was unfortunately a no-go, which means it's time for more digging. Now, that time, we jumped about 800 blocks from our start point. This time, I think I'd like to double that distance to get really far out there and just see what we have. So, we're currently at 153 and -12. We're traveling along the z-axis, which means we need to go to about -200. Then we'll go ahead and make another portal. Now, this method is really efficient when it comes to covering a lot of space, a lot of land quickly, but it can be dangerous, especially depending on where you're kind of working in the Nether. Now, if you can recall, we're really, really high up in the Nether. We're actually way up at Y117. So the whole, finding lava oceans and things like that, this is probably not going to happen a lot, which is yet another reason as to why Nether hubs on the ceiling or near the ceiling are absolutely amazing. Tunneling through the Nether, so easy. Now, the plan today is to really basically just do this over and over and over again until I get lucky or until I get bored. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long. I'm not too sure, though, because I have zero lead on a jungle whatsoever. I really don't know. I'm just kind of hoping that we actually hit one eventually, because there's a lot of things in the jungle that I really, really need. I would love to make a cocoa bean farm, maybe even try and bring an ocelot back home. I mean, not today, but like eventually bring an ocelot back home. You already know that I want to get a panda over at the base, which could be really cool too, but we've hit our number, 200 or negative 200, which means time to clear out a little bit of space, make a nether portal, and see what we have. So again, same deal. It's not that I'm skipping the corners, it's that I'm using a different block in the corners. Remember that always. Your guy, yeah, like we already went through it. I'm not gonna repeat it. You know. Okay, portal ready to go. Let's go ahead and light this thing and go through it. I think it's gonna be in the nighttime now, so we're gonna need to sleep, and then we can go ahead and check out the land and see what we have. Okay. So, well, we're just gonna, I guess we're just gonna have to sleep and hope that we don't get thrown off the side of this thing. Boy, okay, we don't need to go through again. We need to go over here, and we need to build this out a little bit. So, we're right over an ocean, which could definitely happen. So, if you're exploring in the Nether, and you're like really, really high up, and you land over an ocean, you'll probably be placed on a platform in the sky, just like this one here. We can still look around, we just need to be careful. We don't want to fall off of this thing. If we fall off of it, then we're gonna have to figure out how to get back up here. Thankfully, I have a lot of netherrack, but yeah, let's see. Let's just get right up on top of this portal, let the land load in, and see what we have around here. Doesn't look very promising, though. Just a desert and then a giant ocean. Honestly, this looks like where we started. Definitely lots of ocean outpost vibes here, but with a warm ocean this time. That area over there, though, that's kind of cool looking. That's a nice looking desert and what appears to be either a savanna biome or a plains biome beyond it, or maybe both. Savanna over there, plains over there. We're currently at 1,200 now, negative 1,600. So we're quite a bit farther, but unfortunately, nothing too promising looking here. Now, because we're way up in the sky, I'm not going to really bother with trying to get the lower corners. We'll just take this top corner, this top one as well. This nether portal, it's lucky a little bit, but yeah, we're good here. We can go ahead and go back in. We don't need anything else here. Now, these portals will sort of get left in the overworld, so if that's a concept that you don't really like, then maybe don't do this. If we ever explore later and find the random portal, then this episode is why, but in the Nether, we can just kind of clean everything up. Matter of fact, if we end up finding one of the portals later, say the secret code word, ka-ching, in the comments of the episode. I will just kind of acknowledge the portal in a future episode, but I won't explain it at all. So yeah, maybe we'll even meme around a little bit. Ka-ching is the code word. If you're here, you know. But time for us to go ahead and travel again. So I think I like that 200 block jump. That felt kind of nice, so let's go ahead and do another 200 block jump. Now, how much space should you be jumping? Well, that's kind of your call entirely. I am a guy that likes nice round numbers, so I'd say go like 100 blocks, or maybe go like 200 blocks, or even farther if you wanted to. If you do decide to do these portals spaced out really, really far, though, you are gambling a lot more. You could potentially miss quite a bit of terrain, quite a bit of land, so maybe not too far apart. The closest I would recommend is probably something like 50 blocks. There's no need to go any closer than that, because at that point you might as well just run around in the overworld and look at things. So yeah, 50 blocks minimum, probably something more like 100 or 200 blocks. To me, 100 or 200 feels like the sweet spot. By doing 200 blocks, we're jumping 1,600 blocks every time. By doing 100, we're jumping 800 blocks every time. Of course, both in the overworld. We're not jumping that into the Nether. But already, boom, would you take a look at that? Thanks to this beautiful, beautiful pickaxe named Silk Pick. I know, a creative, clever name. We are all the way over at negative 400 in the Nether now. So let's go ahead and throw a torch on. I'm kind of using the torches to mark where I had portals in case it wasn't obvious as to what I was doing here. But Nether portal number 3. Are we gonna get lucky this time? If we could get big lucky this time, I would be big happy. I would be so excited because I really would love to find a jungle and explore that thing and just check it out. I haven't seen a jungle in so long, at least in survival mode. I've seen them in creative mode, but it just hits different, you know? It just feels completely different. What do we have here? A cave. No. Why are we all the way down in a cave too? That's interesting. That's very interesting. That means there's no room on the surface to actually put a nether portal, which is something that I kind of just don't buy here. So we'll go ahead and light a little bit of this up. Do we have any diamonds anywhere? I mean, we're, I guess, a little too high up, so probably not. But we're going to have to dig up to the surface, which is a little bit of a pain. Not the end of the world, though. Definitely not at all. This is very weird, though. I'm confused because we were really high up in the nether. Why would it not... interesting. Let's just go ahead and go, I think up from here we'll do, I guess, a basic spiral. We just spiral up all the way. Now, we can actually get a little sneaky here and check our F3 screen and just look at the biome. We're in a savanna plateau biome, which confuses me even more. Why would we not have been thrown up on the surface? I don't know. But yeah, so we can actually just basically use this screen to cheat a little bit. Now we're in a river, which is a lot more promising. I don't really want to dig all the way up to a savanna plateau. That feels like it would be a lot of blocks. I'd rather climb it if I have to. So let's try and stay in the river. Here we are. Perfect. We're in the river. So what do we have here out at 1,200, negative 3,200? We need up. Let's go ahead and go right here. We can use the netherrack to locate our staircase back down if we have to abandon this mission here this time and go a little farther. But let's see. So we're towering. We can't really see past anything, so we'll continue towering. And maybe we'll actually be able to see something from up here. So what do we have? We have a desert, we have a forest, we have a village over there. That's cool. We could check that out. And then a savanna, a desert. Oh man, another village over there. That's really cool. Maybe the game tried to put us down under the ground because of this hill here. That's what I'm kind of thinking, but unfortunately, it doesn't really look like we have much over here. Ah, man. Well, that's okay. We can go ahead and dig right back down and do it again. Not a big deal. Okay, so we went 100 blocks, then we went 200, then we went 200. Now this time we're going to go ahead and switch things up and go only 100 blocks again in the nether and see what we have. Then I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, we could actually explore around this portal in the overworld because we are definitely very far. We're way off into land that I've 100% never seen before. So exploring around the portal, I mean, if things look promising, wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't be bad at all. We would definitely see things that we've never seen before. So maybe. I mean, I'm kind of desperate here. Okay, we're in a forest. Not necessarily the most promising looking thing in the world. What are we at though? Yeah, negative 4,000. We are very far. I need to ditch some of this netherrack too. I definitely don't need all of this stuff. You can just go on the ground. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. What do we have over here? We have birch forest, we have the plains, we have more plains, a desert. Okay, so nothing really promising looking. Yeah, we're definitely not going to waste our time and explore here. But for reference, 1,200 and negative 4,000. Now, let's go ahead and go back into the nether and cut things down even more. Maybe we'll go 50 blocks this time just to see what we can find, what we land at. But before we do that, corners, definitely, these are mine. I guess technically this is like an infinite obsidian method as well. Just keep making nether portals, go through them, remove them, make a new one, you know, go through, get the corners. So that's an added bonus. That's cool. Minecraft sheep, welcome to the nether. Two Minecraft sheep, actually, welcome to the nether. You definitely don't want to be in this place. This is horrible. This place is terrible. Sorry, sheep. I didn't mean to. So, like I said, this time we're only going to go 50 blocks in the nether, really mainly just for example. It can be done. I also went ahead and upped my render distance all the way to a massive 32 chunks. So we're probably going to lag quite a bit in the overworld, but it's okay. I probably should have went all the way up to 32 chunks before. Previously, I was on, I think it was 22 or 24 chunks. That's usually what I play at, actually. But 32 chunks, that's going to be quite a bit larger, which is really good. If we can see farther, then we kind of have to do less work. This is kind of, in one sense, a very lazy exploration method, but it works. I mean, hey, you can cover a lot of ground quickly, so why not? So, right off the bat, we're in a birch forest biome. Okay, very nice. I wonder if that's the same birch forest that we just saw. Now, this time, we jumped about 400 blocks. Now we can go ahead and go up here, let the world load in, get ready for possibly a lag bomb, maybe not, and take a look at what we have. It's probably going to be best if I just give it a second. Things are going to load in pretty slowly here, as you can see. Piece by piece, though, everything loads in. Hey, that's fine. As long as it loads in, that's cool. No way. No way. No way. Oh my gosh. Look. That's a tree. That's a tree that we haven't seen ever. This is exciting. I was about to say, wow, we missed it again, and go back into the nether and go 400 blocks this time just to see. Oh, wow. Look at the frame rate. Oh, it's hurting. 32 F, I mean, it is okay. Okay, so we found a jungle. We're at 1,200, negative 4,400, and there's a jungle over there, at least a small jungle, which means we need to get over there. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is actually this. We're gonna take this down a little bit, then we're gonna jump up, place a netherrack right there, and then finally on top of that a torch, so I can locate this spot right here. Then we're gonna go ahead and go into the video settings and turn that render distance back down, maybe 22 chunks. That'll should be good. Then we need to march. We need to get over to that jungle. I didn't think. I was kind of small brain. I didn't bring rockets. I probably should have brought rockets so we could, you know, cruise around a little bit. That would be another great thing that you could do using this exploration method. If you have an elytra, go through a portal, sail around a little bit, load some land in, and take a look at what you see. But wow, this is exciting. I am big hype right now for this jungle. At least a small piece of a jungle. Wow, this is so amazing. You don't even know how much this opens up in this world. We have a whole nother wood type, and as a builder, that's about one of the best things in the world. We have cocoa beans, which as a farmer, that's amazing. We could make a cocoa bean farm, and maybe we could even get lucky and find a jungle temple. Wow, my imagination goes crazy when I find something new. This is big hype, big excited. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. And it looks like maybe, just maybe, that we have a jungle that might be kind of sizable too, which could be really cool and fun to explore. Now, will we ever link this jungle up to our whole nether hub system? Probably not. I'm just gonna leave the nether portal. I might even just move it. We could even, with 24 obsidian, make another nether portal. I don't know. We'll probably just go into the nether and move it, but we won't do like an ice road or anything because there's probably going to be nothing out here that I really need other than maybe moving a panda back home eventually, but that's not the plan today. Look at the jungle. It's beautiful. It's such an amazing place to be. Oh man, we got to get a picture. I need to get a picture of this place. I can't believe it. This is such a big moment. Such a huge moment. I've needed a jungle for so long. This is a terrible spot for a picture. Terrible spot. Let's go over here. We have to celebrate this moment for sure. Okay, and it looks like we have a desert village over there too. This is a really good location, and a swamp too. Swamps aren't too common in this world. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually leave this pillar here, because this pillar marks the direction that I need to go to get back home. Unfortunately, because of that hill, I can't actually see my other one. Didn't really think about that, but it's not that big of a deal. So, smash like axe, it is your time to shine. Chop down this jungle tree, get our very first jungle wood of the world, and then we need the jungle saplings. We cannot leave this place until we have something like 10 jungle saplings at the least, and we need cocoa beans. Have I seen any cocoa beans here? There's definitely going to be cocoa beans. Where are they? Oh man, you're making me nervous, Minecraft. Cocoa beans, where are the cocoa beans? Anywhere? Yes, yes, right here, cocoa beans. This is amazing. What are cocoa beans for, elites? Of course, brown dye and cookies, but brown dye is the big thing. We actually have a renewable source of brown dye now, and again, cookies are cool, but brown dye, this is huge. We can actually use like brown stained glass. Oh wow, this is big. We're gonna go ahead and chop down one of these gigantic trees, because I'm thinking if we're going for saplings, this might be a better way to go. For some reason, jungle trees don't seem to have a high sapling yield, which means you don't get a lot of saplings from them, which is problematic, especially if you don't live near a jungle and you want to regrow these trees. You want to use a lot of this wood type. Yeah, you're gonna need the saplings. Weird world lag there. That's odd. The world lag is creeping over from the infinite survival world into this one. I don't know if I like the sounds of that. That kind of scares me, because the world lag has not been too bad in this world so far. You know what? I'm too excited to even climb down this tree. We're sleeping up in the tree tonight. We're sleeping up in the tree, gamers. Not yet though, I guess. It's not time. This is such a huge moment. I can't even calm down. I'm excited. We need to find some parrots in here. We could definitely bring the parrots home today. Well, maybe. I guess I didn't bring as many seeds as I should have. We could always come back though. Not a big deal. It's time to sleep. We're sleeping up in the trees tonight. What I say. So this took like 50 minutes IRL time, which is a bit of time, but it's also not that bad. I was fully dedicated to spending the rest of today, like a couple good hours on jungle hunting, because I couldn't end today's episode until I found a jungle. That's kind of what I told myself, which is, yeah, that could potentially mean I'm in for a long process, but thankfully, that's not the case. We're out of room for jungle wood. Netherrack, goodbye. We don't need you. I don't even have any regrets throwing that netherrack out. I would do it again. In fact, I'm going to do it again. We're going to go ahead and just get rid of all of this netherrack on the jungle floor. That's right. We walk into the jungle, throw things on the ground. Just don't think about it. Don't think about it. Okay, so jungle sapling number 1 that I saw. That's nice. That's good. How about over here? Any jungle saplings from the tree that was there? Nothing? Okay, well, that's not what I'm talking about, but it is at the same time. I told you jungle saplings just don't exist for some reason. Anything from this one? Really? Nothing? Okay, nothing from that tree. Okay, well, we got the big tree chopped down. I guess we'll just chop down another one. Sorry, jungle. It's just for the plants. We're gonna replant the trees somewhere else if it makes it any better, jungle. I don't know why I'm talking to the jungle like you can hear me. I don't think the jungle can hear me, elites. I don't think it can. While I wait for those things to break, though, let's go ahead and try and get some seeds. Seeds are the item that you need to tame parrots, and I'd love to tame some parrots. They're kind of annoying, the noises that they make, but that doesn't mean I don't love them. That doesn't mean I don't want them. Of course, I would like to have a parrot with me. 100%. I should have brought a lead out here, too. Maybe the wandering salesman can spawn out here, and I can get a lead, because then I could put a panda on a lead, or more so like a baby panda. It might be easier to move and bring the baby panda with us back home. That could be huge. That would be really big. If not, we'll just come back out here later and relocate a panda. I mean, I'll put a poll on screen now. Should I relocate a panda? I think I know the answer to the poll, but I'll ask you guys. Would you like to see that? Should we make a panda, like, exhibit basically back at the normal base, not the Ocean Monument base? Let me know. Vote in the poll. Oi, I missed something up there. Definitely missed something up there. Those leaves are just staying. Not good. Not good, but also at the same time, very expected. Predictable from me. Yeah, there's like a piece of wood in there. Alright, saplings, you know what to do. Exist, please. That would be very helpful. 3 saplings so far. I'm not really happy with the rates of the saplings, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and chop down another gigantic jungle tree here, and hopefully that'll do. Hopefully that'll be good. I really would hate to come back out here really just for more saplings of all things. I'll come back out here for the mobs. Those are fine. But saplings, yeah. I'd rather not run out of those things. That would be really bad. Yeah, so we're not leaving until we have like 10 at least. I'm dedicated to that number too. Oh boy, we hit that magic number. We have over 10 saplings. That's huge. We are big profit now, which means it's time for us to actually go into the jungle and explore a little bit. So jungles are really interesting biomes because there's plants everywhere. All of the plants sort of make exploring these places a little tricky. If you don't have bamboo, the jungle is the place to go. But we actually do have bamboo, so I'm not gonna really take any bamboo from this place. I'm really trying to only take what I need from here, which is the saplings, the cocoa beans, and then maybe a few new pets. That could be pretty cool too. Now, we definitely need to not get lost in this jungle too. In a jungle, it's easy to get lost. Everything kind of starts to look the same because, I mean, it's all plants. Like, imagine right here, you know? Oh no, I'm lost, but I'm actually not, you know? Yeah, just, long story short, be careful when exploring a jungle because they're gigantic mazes that look the same everywhere, and they're hard to actually, like, look around. It's hard to see things. Now, another thing that you can find in a jungle is melons. If you don't have melons in your world and you're looking for them, travel the jungle's surface and you'll find melons eventually. You can also find a really cool structure known as the Jungle Temple, the Jungle Fortress, Jungle Temple. It's usually actually pretty easy to spot because it's built out of cobblestone. The cobblestone sort of stands out. A parrot over there. Oh, this is amazing. Hey, parrot. No, don't fly away. Don't fly away. Don't fly away. I'm a bird just like you. You see? The seeds. Look it. The seeds are for you. Where'd you go? You're gonna go all the way down there? Really? Okay, well, fine. It's fine. You want to be my friend. Trust me. Parrot, hey. Right here, the seeds. To tame a parrot, you need seeds. Are you tame now? Are you my friend? I think you're my friend. Yes, yeah, because I can control you. You're on the shoulder. Oh, this is amazing. We have a parrot friend too. That's great. The parrot is gonna mimic mob noises that are near us, like hostile mobs. You heard the baby zombie. That was actually the parrot, which is pretty cool. We just need to make sure we don't go too far from the parrot because we definitely don't want to lose the little guy, and we need to be careful because the parrot doesn't have a lot of health. We can take it out easily. So anyways, jungle temples. It's a unique structure that can be found in the jungle. There's some loot inside of the thing. There's some traps too. They're pretty cool, and usually they're fairly easy to spot because of the cobblestone. But have I found one? Definitely not. And are we gonna find one? I mean, I guess you never know. But interestingly, the jungle is kind of cut off over there. I wonder if maybe it like stretches far this way or something. The taiga over there is exactly what I didn't want to see, but actually, maybe it is what I want to see. We don't have any sweet berries still. Maybe we could swing over to the taiga biome right over there, find some sweet berry bushes, and then loop back home because it looks like this jungle might be continuing on for quite a ways, and I definitely don't want to lose the parrot. I really don't want to put the creature at any risk. Yeah, see, there's like a creeper over there. The jungle can get a little dangerous, so let's go ahead and just cruise over to the taiga biome next, see if we can find some sweet berries, and then we'll get out of this place and we'll come back. Yeah, this way. This is the way that we need to go. Also, be careful in the jungle at nighttime because, as you could probably imagine, running away from things like creepers, it's not exactly easy because the terrain is so crazy. But, fortunately, you can use the trees and the vines to your advantage. You can climb and climb and climb. The creepers might be able to figure it out, I think, with the vines. I can never remember. But the skeletons are the big problem in the jungle. But sweet berries, where are you at? There's some chickens. Those are cool. But sweet berries, you gotta be somewhere out here. You have to be anywhere. Hi chickens, you're very cool, but my bird is better. All right, if we could just find one. I literally need just one, but I don't actually. Oh, right there. There's the sweet berries that I need. These are the first sweet berries of this world, which is kind of crazy. It's existed for so long and we haven't had any at all. There we go, sweet berries, we're good. We can go ahead and go back over this way and get out of this place and get back home. Okay, but first, the parrot is like swimming in the water. I don't know if I like a swimming parrot. I don't trust the thing to not accidentally drown. All right, parrot, we're gonna go back through the jungle, see if we could find another one in this little stretch here. If we can, that would be great. Then I could breed the parrots for more parrots. If not, we'll come back later. Wow. What a day. We have sweet berries, we have jungle saplings, we have cocoa beans, we have jungle wood. This is huge. I am big excited. Are you my friend? Are you the friend one? Yeah, you're the friend one. You're cool looking. I love the color. I would love to find a red parrot, though. Maybe that's asking too much. With all of the luck that we've had, I'll take one parrot. One parrot is absolutely fine. No ocelots anywhere. I wanted to kind of see one. It would have been kind of cool, but they're kind of rare, too. Okay, so right on the edge of the jungle here, I don't really see any cool mobs like a panda. Pandas will spawn in these places. No more parrots, unfortunately, that I'm seeing on top of any of the trees, or at least from what I can see here. So I think we're gonna go ahead and check this area over here, see if we have any more saplings on the ground. We do. Perfect, perfect. I like it. And then it's time for us to actually go ahead and head out of this place and get back to the comfort of our very own base. So Parrot Man, you're gonna come with me. We're gonna go ahead and mark the way back, make it even more obvious. Not that I need it to be, it's pretty obvious now, but I mean, hey, you never know, right? More netherrack, it can't hurt. But anyways, we'll catch up when we're back at the base. Pam, big news, Pam. I know you're going to be so excited about this, Pam. You now have a roommate. That's right, Pam, the thing that you've always wanted. What's that? You've never wanted a roommate. Well, hey, you have a roommate anyways. Say hello to Blue Parrot. Blue Parrot now lives with you, Pam. At least for now, Blue Parrot can be trusted in here. Blue Parrot is nice and safe. Pam, you're strong. You're the strongest dog that I know, so keep the parrot safe. That's exactly where we're going to keep the parrot for now. I figured that would probably be the best spot to leave that little creature because it is tiny and I will lose the thing or accidentally hit the thing, which could be really, really bad. I definitely don't want to do that. Now, we're back over at the base. We have lots and lots of good things. We can actually make a jungle wood chest. Now, this is a huge moment in this world right there. Jungle wood in its forever spot until I use it all, which is really, really nice. Jungle leaves too. Hey, that's kind of cool. I didn't even really mean to get them. We'll go ahead and put them in here. That's another terraforming block option, which is beautiful. That's good. I want to come back over to this base soon and do some terraforming work, do some other general work. Maybe we'll have an episode like that in store, but now I'd like to actually, well, hold on. We should probably put the cocoa beans away here. We'll just go ahead and clean up the inventory all the way. For now, we're just gonna throw cocoa beans in. Let's see, we'll put them in this chest right here. There's room right there. We'll come back and set up a farm for those things soon, and same with the sweet berries as well. I can't believe we got both of those things today. That's kind of crazy. That's like really, really exciting. The netherrack chest is kind of full. I have some more over here that I've been saving for. I mean, I have no reason. I should probably just smelt this stuff up into nether bricks. That would probably be a good use of it. I mean, it's better than just throwing it away. But the jungle saplings, I am definitely going to bring some of these with me to the ocean monument, and then I'd like to plant a tree over here. So let's see, we'll bring 4 to plant a tree over here. We'll bring 4 maybe over to the ocean monument. We'll bring 6 to the ocean monument, and then the rest go over here in the storage chest for now. So let's go ahead and go outside here and go off to like by that tree probably and plant a giant jungle tree. Then I'd like to swing over to Watlantis. It's been a while since we've seen our villagers, and I figured I could end today's episode by checking out the villagers. Yes, I'm crazy excited, like crazy excited to get to try Junglewood out with Prismarine, but I think that can wait. We're gonna be back over at the Ocean Outpost in the next episode working on some other projects, and maybe, just maybe, we can try it out then. Spider, you're not coming to Watlantis with me. You're gonna wait right there. I'll be back for you in a minute, Spider. So I have a little bit of a question that hopefully we can answer ourselves. Can we tame cats with cooked cod? I know you can do it with raw cod, right? But can we do it with the cooked cod? I can never remember. Now, I have seen cats spawn around this village from time to time, but I've never actually tamed any of them. Thankfully, all the villagers seem to be doing their things, just standing around, making their noise. The golems are apparently bathing in the water. You're not doing your job. You're not meant to be doing that. This is working hours, my guy. These ones are standing in the back alley. Okay, it looks like we have a problem with iron golems in this town not doing their job. That's kind of a big problem. Maybe we could go ahead and reevaluate their status soon. But cats, any cats spawned around this town anywhere? They may have ran off. I know they can spawn, but there's a limit. If they were spawning in the caves, then they would stop spawning around the town. Yeah, I don't even hear any cats here to test the theory out. And unfortunately, I don't think we can sell this cod to the villagers because the villagers want uncooked cod. Kind of a bummer about how we set up our ocean monument farm Maybe I could set one up so it's toggleable, so we can turn it on and off so I could actually make a lot of profit. You, my guy, how did you get stuck in the corner? What is going on here? I need to be very careful. You can't get hit by me. The golems won't like me. You're free. Run. Don't get stuck in the corner again. That's obnoxious. You, what do you want? You want raw cod? Oh, you would cook it for me? That's so nice of you. That's very kind of you, fisherman. Thank you. You really shouldn't have. Okay, yeah, unfortunately, no cats here, but what we can do is go ahead and leave some of this cod here and mess with it a little later on. The big thing to take from all of this is the fact that all of the villagers are doing fine. They're doing good, which is the thing that I was kind of worried, wondering, curious about. That's all that really matters. If our villagers are good and happy, then I'm good and happy too. We have such a great relationship, as you can tell. Villagers happy, me happy. And would you take a look at that beautiful tree? Oh, I wonder where the spider went. I thought it was going to wait for me. But take a look at that beautiful, beautiful jungle tree. I love the looks of that with the iron farm in the background, which is still pumping out iron, by the way. I just came back here in between episodes and had cleared the thing out. Yeah, that is amazing. But that is also going to be just about it for this episode of the Minecraft Guide, episode number 68. Signing off here, it's me, your boy Wattles. If you enjoyed this episode, drop a like and subscribe. Nether Portal exploration is very, very good for covering long distances quickly, and honestly, it's probably your best bet, other than flying around with an elytra with a bunch of rockets, to finding a particular biome like a jungle. It can just take a little bit of time. It is definitely worth your time to explore a little bit more around each portal when you come out of the thing. Maybe arm yourself with some more rockets in your elytra. But, I mean, hey, it worked out for us, so I guess that's all that matters. Today, I would like to send a big shout out to my patron, Bowser254. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you all for watching. I have more iron to empty. Wow, this thing is beautiful. But anyways, I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone. Stay cool.